All right, welcome back to Arc Salt Lake. Time right now is just before 7:30. A free swimming program in Utah is helping those who don't know how to swim. I am joined right now by Dr. Richard Ferguson, president of Black Physicians of Utah, and Kandis Thorpe, a licensed master social worker and crisis specialist. Thank you to both of you for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, tell us what this is, first of all, this program. What does it do? What's it called?
Yeah, so I would like to say it birthed from an overgrowing need, particularly in marginalized communities, in the Black community, which is what many of our resources are directed towards, in addressing how 64% or slightly less than that of many Black Americans have little swimming ability, limited or none at all. And also it addresses what often it stems from, and that is the leading cause of death that many people don't know is actually drowning, ages 1 to 4 for children. So as a health education nonprofit, this is something that birthed out of our Brothers and Sisters That Run, which is a program or subsidiary of BPOU to address heart disease. Well, one of the activities to not only get your heart going is learning how to swim, but really a bigger part of it is addressing access, getting people to be comfortable in water, overcoming fears, and stopping this generational lack of swim knowledge from going to the next generation of Black and marginalized Utahns.
What was that number? What was the percentage of those?
It's about 64%.
It's a sizable number.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about 40% of white Americans actually have limited or no swimming ability.
Kandis, tell us how you're involved in this.
Yes, I actually am a member of Black Physicians of Utah Mental Wellness Alliance as a therapist, and I also never learned how to swim. So I took this opportunity to learn and to encourage the community here, the minority community here in Utah and all over, to take up this life-saving skill because it's very important. Yeah.
For those who have grown up in water, it's completely foreign to them. That some people, this is not familiar to them.
Yes.
And you were one of those people.
Yes.
Talk about what that is like in the beginning when you are intimidated by that.
So yeah, so much intimidation and fear around water safety. I will say there's been so many barriers for Black individuals to take up this life-saving skill. Barriers include the root cause of segregation in the 20th century, the 21st century. Segregation was something that really lacked, really prevented our access to water and swim safety. I will say another barrier is the cost of swimming lessons. Is not affordable, and so Black Physicians of Utah, we're making this affordable and accessible to the community. And then there's other barriers as well. Yes, I can say that the lack of representation is not enough of us out there, Black individuals swimming, and children, youth, adults of any age need to see themselves doing this skill because it's really important and it's life-saving, and we need to know that we can do this. And then we go into the fact that the barriers on hair, not like the hair maintenance of Black women. We care for our hair. My personal experience has been I don't want to damage my hair, actually. And
There's a list of all kinds of barriers.
Yes.
Dr. Ferguson, I want to ask you, what has it been like? Have you seen sort of the light in people's eyes when they do learn how to do this?
Oh, it's great. I mean, many are just excited to swim amongst other Black and marginalized groups because they feel safe, they feel accepted in the water. And we also have to understand that the purpose of this monthly event is really getting people to know survival skills, how to be safe around water. It's not really trying to instruct people. You can, but it's not really the purpose is how can I improve my 50-yard time? It really is how can I float on my back? How can I overcome putting my head underwater, which is a very strong fear for many people. How do I float when I can't see my feet or see the bottom? So we can enjoy our lakes, our rivers, our streams in Utah, our reservoirs. I think, once again, to reiterate what she said, a life-saving skill that so many people often take for granted. And I, as someone that learned at the age of 5 by my mother, but the biggest thing is, if you tend to have a parent that doesn't know how to swim, they're less likely to have children that will also learn how to swim. So it's really about increasing equity with swim access, but also exposure to get people comfortable. But we had several students, several participants that have said, do this again. Many adults in their 50s that are like, I'm glad you did this, because now I'm inspired to practice and actually pay for lessons, which is something that BSTR or BPLU does through the Northwest Rec Center. If you actually attend, and you consistently attend, we will actually provide lessons for at least 1 month.
We don't have much time left, but I want to ask you, were you scared in the beginning, and then did it kind of just flip the switch for you?
Oh, I was so scared. Oh my goodness.
And you feel comfortable now?
Yeah, I'm still facing
some fears.
Some fears.
Okay.
Across the whole pool.
Yeah, but I did so well. Like,
excellent.
Congratulations. But, yeah, I'm sharing my journey through the Black Physicians of Utah page on TikTok. And
excellent.
I've been inspiring a lot of people to come out, and so we've seen a lot of growth within this program. So
before we go, let me ask you, where can people go if they want more information?
So, best thing to do, as she alluded to, TikTok, Instagram, all our socials, we're on there, we post it, it's in our bio, but the bigger thing is go to our website, bplu.org, it'll be on our calendar, easiest way, and also register for our newsletter, which actually went out today. Our next one is April 26th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Northwest Rec Center, Rose Park.
Tell me that website one more time. BPLU?
BPLU.org, essentially blackphysiciansofutah.org.
Okay. What a great program, and I'm happy that you've been able to talk about your experience.
Thank you.
Thank you both of you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
No, awesome.